Hi there, this is week 7 of legs. Now it's Sunday. I'm trying to film Monday and Tuesdays because I'm going to go and see my parents tomorrow, 1st of June. We're allowed, so we're going to go and sit in the garden and say hello, which will be nice. But I do have to travel up and back from Hull in one day, so I'm going to get it all done today, Sunday, and then hopefully you've still got your 10 minutes on Monday and Tuesday to get on with. So today is legs. Now I've just done a couple of hours of pole vault training, so I am a little bit tired, but I am going to do my foot and ankle rehab with you, and that's calf raises and stuff for sort of foot and ankle health. Starting feet hip width apart. Bend your knees very slightly, tuck your bottom under, drop your shoulders. Hands on your hips is quite good for this one. If you lift one knee in front of you and the front of the ankle is pointing straight forwards, and then we're going to swap mid-air, and what this one does is it mobilizes and stretches through your feet and ankles. And what I want you to do is push your heel down and tighten your knee strongly. If you look closely, you might be able to see my calf and see how tired I am. You might be able to see my quad really tighten as I push my heel down to the floor. So the heel goes down to the floor, the knee tightens, and your glute squeezes as well. And I want you to try and keep your hips as level as possible. Your knee will go forwards with each one, and you'll roll your weight forwards onto your big toe each time, which will try to keep that ankle pointing forwards. So squeezing and tightening through the leg when it comes down to the floor, pushing the knee forwards when it lifts up, and pushing and tightening as you push the knee back. Good. Keep drawing in through your tummy, keep dropping your shoulders. Good. Okay, next one. Onto the toes. Bend your knees, heels down, back up. Ooh, that was very well balanced. Toes, knees, heels down, back up. Now this is foot strength. Good. Makes you work around your toes a little bit. Makes you work on your balance. Try not to go too high up on the toes each time. Make sure you are dropping the shoulders. Tuck the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Keep the ribs down. Your weight and your balance kind of goes forwards as you bend your knees. I'm just going to tuck that down there so that I can just speak into it there. Good. Drawing in your tummy. Brilliant. Good. Okay, so just plain calf raises, but we're going to make these eccentric. Now the eccentric phase is when you lower down with the calf raise. So you're going to come up as normal and you're going to lower 1, 2, 3. These are better on a step, to be honest. All the way up and then lower. Oh gosh, you've got to get your balance. All the way up and lower 1, 2, 3. So if you've got something to hold on to next to you, then great. Good. Draw in your tummy and we're lowering 1, 2, 3. On the bottom step is fantastic. Lift, lower, 1, 2, 3. But this is also good for balance. I can feel my feet really having to work here. So if you're not on a step and you're just like me, you're having to really work through your balance to control these. 1, 2, 3. Drop the shoulders. Lift. 1, 2, 3. 5 more. 2, 3. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2 more. Oh, losing on that one. Okay, so my phone just stopped recording because it was full of storage, probably with all these videos that I've been making. So I think we were just about done there with the calf raises. So I'm going to step out the legs wide to do Soleus exercises. Now we're going to bend the knees. The soleus is the muscle that lies underneath the gastroc, which is your main calf. Soleus runs underneath, and we strengthen these with a bent knee calf raise. And I find in this sort of sumo squat position is probably the best one. So we're going to lift and then lower slowly again. Okay, lift, 2, 3, 4. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 3, 4. Still controlling around the ankles. Still drawing in through here. So it's a nice whole leg workout here, really. And I also use this exercise for glute meade, which is the side glutes here. So if you rotate your knees out as much as possible while we're doing it, then you'll get a good glute workout. No one's going to complain at that, right? Good. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So really controlling around the ankles. If we were talking about the ankles pointing forwards when we were raising the calves, raising the ankles before, raising the heels, then our ankles are going to be pointing out in that direction for these. Good. Okay, so the soleus is actually much more important than we ever thought it was from a conference that I attended recently. We've worked out it has quite a big function as far as the power that we create off the leg. So soleus is really important, and also soleus strengthening is important if you have any Achilles problems or foot problems. So here we go. I'm just going to do a few with the knees bent here. So knees bent here with the toes pointing forwards. Okay, so lift and lower. Good. We'll do 20. 3, draw in. 4, drop the shoulders. 6, 7. Good on the quads as well. 9, 10, another 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And another favourite exercise that I've been doing recently is stepping to the side like this. Now you might think I'm going to do some split squats, but actually what I'm going to do is some calf work here. So drawing up onto the toes and back down to the heel. Both knees straight. So you're stretching actually the hip flexor quite nicely at the front. Good. 5, and you're stretching through the calf and then pulling up. 8, great for your balance. Another 10 here. 2, 3, it's a lovely breeze today. 6, 7, 9, 10. Brilliant. So, swapping sides, other leg back, surprisingly hard these. Up tall, I think I say that quite often. Heel down and back up. 1, 2, probably about an hour, Cam. Let's have a snack. 5, 6, draw in your tummy. 9, 10, another 10. Makes my calves shake. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just to finish off, we'll stretch them off. So anyone who does suffer with, come into downward dog position here before I actually tell you about it. Drop your shoulders back towards your feet, bend and straighten each knee. So we'll do quite a mobile, active one to start with, and then we'll hang and stretch a little bit further. But what I was about to say is anyone who suffers with any foot problems or Achilles problems, calf strengthening and calf stretching is the key. So coming back to these few exercises would probably be fantastic. Drop down with one heel and hold. 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap sides. Take a nice breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then a bent knee calf stretch. So you can see my back leg there is a little bit bent and the heel is pushing down to the floor. That will be stretching your soleus as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'd normally hold these stretches a little bit longer. So if you want to go through them again and hold for 20 seconds for each one, then feel free to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So I hope you've enjoyed those leg exercises today. Hopefully that's around 10 minutes, fraught with problems as usual with the phone running out of storage, but I will be also filming backs today, so look out for that one to come online tomorrow at 6:30 on YouTube. Enjoy guys, hope you have a good day, stay safe, bye.